Hello and welcome to Island Owl Tarot. Today I'm going to do a general reading for Pisces for the month of July 2020. The first card I'm going to choose for you, Pisces, is an angel card. And I like to choose an angel card. Sometimes it just gives us an indication what is the main thing to concentrate on for the month of July. So I'm just going to choose a card for you. And here we have joy. Now that is a lovely card. Because you know, joy is the highest energy of all. It's a magical sense. Everything's possible. And joy springs basically from appreciating everything that you've got. And sometimes it's just a reminder to think about the positive things you have in your life. And enjoy that. Now I'm going to use my Rider-Waite cards for the general read. Now the card reading, it may resonate with you. If it doesn't, not to worry, but take from the reading what you wish. I'll just shuffle the cards until it feels right. And I'm going to take the first two cards from the pack. Now the first card you have for Pisces is the Tower. Now the Tower is all about change. So there's quite a lot of change around us. Everybody's affected by change just now, especially with the pandemic and all the changes at work. But it would look, certainly for a lot of Pisces, there's going to be a lot of change, and that change could come in the form of a new job, a new home. Some of you might be moving house. You'll survive whatever the change is. You're going to survive it, but just be aware that there are changes afoot. And that card is blocked by the Seven of Wands, so it's just reminding you there are perhaps some challenges up ahead. And you know, there's the character there on the card sort of defending itself. But how I would read that is, take your time. Whatever situation presents itself to you, feel in a position that if you wish, you don't have to agree with everything that's going on around you. The next card I choose for you is the Six of Coins. Now this is a card, this is what's been happening in the past, and it's about you, Pisces. You've been working hard, earning money, and it's about sharing that money. Not necessarily giving the money away, but it's you being perhaps more careful about where your money goes, maybe even just selecting what you buy, being more aware of who makes these products and where the products come from. So that I see on the cards. And in the recent past, we have the Nine of Cups. Now that is actually possibly one of the best cards in the pack. Now the Nine of Cups is a wish come true. So either very recently a wish has come true, there's been a change in your life. We know that from the Tower card here. So perhaps you have been thinking about making a change, whether that's a change in some aspect of your life. It could be to do with your work, it could be to do with relationships, but certainly something you've been given a lot of thought to has manifested itself. So something you've wished for is coming true. And it's that old saying, be careful what you wish for. So let's have a little look. The Page of Swords. Now the Page of Swords to me indicates, once again, changes afoot. And sometimes it can relate to travelling abroad. And whilst we know that a lot of us have been restricted in travelling, especially in these last sort of few months, this is maybe a reminder that in the near future you will be travelling, whether that's on holiday. Some of the Pisces people will be perhaps even thinking about property abroad, that card can indicate that for you too. So let's have a look at the next card. The Seven of Swords. Now the Seven of Swords, this is going to be for the recent, what's going to happen in the near future, sometime in July. Now it can relate to contracts, it can relate to written word, and what it's warning you is to be very careful. And that means if you are agreeing to buy something, it could be moving home, or as I mentioned before, buying property abroad, it's saying read the small print. Make sure you have everything covered from all angles. Now the next card, the Wheel of Fortune. Now that's also a very good card, and it's a reminder that whilst things may be going your way just now, it's just a reminder that just as things can go up for you, they can also go down. So that is careful what you wish for, but it's also an indication that if for the moment, for example, you're in a bad situation, maybe things aren't working out for you just the way you would like, remind yourself that this too will pass. But it is also a reminder that even when we're in a bad situation, you can be guaranteed that will be followed by something much better. And of course that relates to the angel card, joy. So maybe something's about to happen that will bring you lots of joy. Now the Hierophant, that's the Pope card. Now that is relating to family and a home. Now that usually refers to things staying the way they are, but of course we all have choices. We all have choices to make. So essentially, some of you Pisces will be in a situation to make changes in your life, just as much as there'll be some Pisces who are quite happy with the status quo, things just to be the way they are. But of course, these decisions are always with you. And of course, it's what brings you joy, what makes you happy. Now the next card, the Lovers. Well, that's a lovely card, because what that means, you are with the person, the love of your life, or you're going to meet someone very soon in the month of July. Now this won't just be any relationship. This is going to be a relationship that you may wish to commit to. One that makes you happy, fills you with joy, and you would just love that to carry on for the rest of your life. And the Knight of Cups, now that is a very nice card. Now what that indicates, the cup is love, emotions, preceded by the Lovers. There's a potential for a very happy relationship, but it requires action from you. When you see the Knight cards, they're all about action. So what it might mean is some of you Pisces, you may be taking a step forward in a relationship. It may be that you'll meet someone who you feel, this is the one for me. They're bringing me so much joy. You'll feel that desire to be with them for the rest of your life and commit to that relationship. There'll be some people who perhaps been in a long-term relationship and they're ready for a change, therefore opening themselves to the opportunity to meet the love of their life. I would say overall, Pisces, a very nice reading for you for July. Lots of changes on the cards, but I think taking your time to consider all the pros and cons, making decisions, reading the small print, you have the potential to come out very happy by the end of July. Now, if you've enjoyed the reading, I would appreciate a like, subscribe or share, and come back and see me for your August reading. But for now, I'll say goodbye from Island Owl Tarot.